Oh, it helps when you actually hit the right button. Alright, so now that we have that out of the way, we got a little something for you tonight. It's the Mega Man 2 Randomizer race. I believe this is the 4th place match. Casual Tom and CrebleStar. The loser will be out in 4th place, and the winner will move on to take on my co-commentator for the evening, and that is Charlie Boy. Oh, darn.
Charlie. I'm just hanging out. You know, my mic situation is not exactly the best tonight, but I'm going to be doing some of the background work tonight, and I'm going to help Frico commentate this match between Casual Tom and CrebleStar. What can you tell us, Frico?
Alright, well, for those that weren't off trying to set things up, we laid the groundwork that this is the 4th place match between Casual Tom and CrebleStar. We have zips enabled, and please correct me if I'm wrong. I'll defer to you, the expert on this. And I don't know if they've agreed to anything between the two runners, like going Buster only or anything like that. We have ourselves a best 2 out of 3 match, and it looks like
I don't think they're gonna do any Buster only or anything like that. I think they're just gonna good clean cut match. Both these guys have chosen flag set A, which is the flag set that allows sprites to be randomized as well. And yeah, good clean match coming up.
Alright, so ring the bell, Charlie Boy. It's time for round 1.
Oh yeah, definitely so. Yeah, I've let them go, so as soon as our live streams catch up, you can see CrebleStar's countdown going already. So as soon as that hits 0, we're off to the races in this race to determine who moves up to losers finals and who will go home with 4th place. And CrebleStar hits Woodman, an automatic reset, and Tom hits Airman, and he's sticking to it. CrebleStar so he's moving out there as well. Just a little scouting. Heatman, negative.
Yeah, this is a little rough. Oh my. Kreble has found all 4 of the stages that I would not want to start with. And we got Quickman, which CrebleStar will opt into, as Casual Tom makes their way through the Dollar Store Metroids with the Joes in the Airman stage.
Yeah, see, there's a theory that, you know, scouting some of the stages might be a good idea. But if you notice, Kreble actually ended up taking 30 seconds to do that scouting. So that's 30 seconds he won't necessarily get back unless, you know, Tom makes some sort of big mistake. But he also has the advantage of knowing, hey, here's Heatman, here's Crashman, here's Airman, here's Woodman. So I can go the other 3 to 4 and be relatively safe in my routing. So, give and take.
Yeah, CrebleStar did use 30 seconds, but then he knows where all of the robots are to a degree. He knows where all 4 of the quote-unquote whammies are, as opposed to Casual Tom, who has lost a little time by taking a death on the second half of the Airman stage. But he does not have any of the information as to where the stages are, so he could opt into Heatman or who knows what on the next stage, and he's kind of stuck.
Well, by the way, I'm also, not only am I commentating, I'm also tracking, and you know what that means. I can't track for anything.
That's alright. At least the next match you won't have to worry about that, as CrebleStar uses the E-Tank, maybe a little prematurely, but finishing things off. Casual Tom not getting an item, CrebleStar finds the item 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kreble was having a little bit of trouble there toward the end of the battle there, but he made it work. Yeah, and he gets item 3 for troubles, so, you know.
Alright, so Casual Tom into Bubbleman stage. CrebleStar, I believe that's Flashman stage.
Yeah, just for those who are joining in a little late, I'm not at my normal setup today, unfortunately, so kind of using an open mic situation. It's the best I can do for what I can have, what I have currently. But, nevertheless, yeah, Tom. Ooh, I think he missed. Yeah, he missed his jump trigger there to trigger the bubble zip. Meanwhile, Treble finds Flashman stage as well.
Well, I think we're going to see Bubbleman and Metalman in one order or another for CrebleStar going into the next couple stages, as Casual Tom has already cleared one of the more difficult stages in Airman off the docket and into Bubbleman, but missing the bubble zip might make this a little more even, at least theoretically, right now, between the two runners. Ooh, CrebleStar making that one close, but able to get it done. Alright, no items going there, but Crashman is out of there for Casual Tom. Let's see if he finds something here. Nope, nothing doing in Bubbleman. So we've got Bubbleman and Airman for Casual Tom, Quickman, and I believe that was Flashman for CrebleStar.
I just remembered, I do have a little, some earbuds with a little microphone on it. Maybe that was the better situation, so I'll try to get that going while commentating this. Yeah, Casual Tom, you can see he finds himself in Crashman stage. He's going for the Buster-only variant of the Crash Zip. Meanwhile, CrebleStar pause buffering for the Bubble Zip. That will be a little bit of time that he's going to pick up on Tom if Creble can successfully do it. If he does.
Now, isn't this a little... Whoa, that's no good. Getting destroyed like that, Casual Tom, but the fan fiends on the second screen, won't they prevent a zip from occurring? Help me out with this one.
No. So, okay, so they would if he did item 1 on the second screen. However, the pause buffer variant of the zip, the first screen is where they would prevent that from happening. Well, actually, they don't even prevent it from happening there. Because if you pause buffer into the wall, then... Well, actually, yeah. So you pause buffer into the wall, but you have to kill the fan fiend first, and then you have to do that. Actually, no, you don't. I guess you don't. So yeah, so they have to be in the first screen in order to prevent that. Unless you had time stop. It just depends on what variant of the zip.
Fair enough. Alright, so we have Bubbleman and Airman for Casual Tom, as he's going through the elevators and going to make his way up the crash climb. And we have, I believe that was Quick Flash and Bubble for Creble, as he's now on to Metalman stage.
Oh, you're telling me things to mark on the tracker. Yeah, I should be doing
Yes, I am.
Okay, so
I'm trying to tell you to mark stuff on the tracker without actually telling you to mark stuff on the tracker.
I hear you. What, so Tom did air and what else?
Tom did Air and Bubbleman.
Bubble, okay, yeah, and he's in Crash. Okay, so Creble, yeah, so Creble's got a full stage on him, although, I mean, Tom is in the longer stage of Crashman. So. Yeah, my apologies, guys. I'm doing everything I can to help everything out and make things successful.
Yeah, nothing but the best in production values here tonight, that's for sure. But hey, we get the job done, that's what matters. Looks like CrebleStar able to get through the 4 easier stages and has now found Airman at the end of the stage. So let's see if he's able to get this done, and he does. Casual Tom to the boss door of Crashman. And we are finding an item 2 for CrebleStar at the end of Metal Man stage. Speaking of Metal Man, it looks like that's what we found in the form of a reskinned Cutman at the end of the Crashman stage for Casual Tom. Alright, still no item 1. So, alright, we got CrebleStar going into Woodman with item 2 and item 3. Should be able to have the Goodwood Zip pulled off with no problem. Casual Tom into one of the easier stages. Looks like Quickman stage as CrebleStar makes their way through Woodman. And Kreble checking the second. Ooh, looks like trying for Goodwood Zip. Missed it there. Looks like he's got it here. Yeah, there's the zip. Interesting. Popped the knee tank there. I'm not exactly sure why for CrebleStar.
Okay, I think I have the headphone mic set up now. So is that better?
Yes.
Awesome. Alright, so, alright, please excuse me, I'll try to catch up with the tracker in the meantime, but, alright, I'm here. Oh, good wood from CrebleStar, look at that. Oh, did he go too far? That's the question. He did not.
Nope, it is not a journey too far for CrebleStar, as we have both of our runners at their boss doors. It looks like Bubbleman at the end of CrebleStar's stage and Woodman for Casual Tom. We have Metal Man and item 2 for CrebleStar. And now we're going to add to the list. Oh, and it looks like item 1 as well. So all our items. Casual Tom finding item 3. Alright, so that's...
I think I might be caught up now. What is that? 4 for Tom and 5 for Kreble?
It certainly looks like it.
Alright,
I believe we are accurate.
Guys, it's kind of rough doing everything, but I think we got it. I think I got it. Alright, so here we go. So, at yellow background and Airman stage, you know, it already means it's going to be a bad stage, supposedly. And, yeah, I mean, info for 5, you got Construction Joes, which are taking the place of just regular Sniper Joes, and Shotman. Well, I mean, not terrible, but not greatest either. Not the greatest.
No, we got bird droppings on the second half.
Item 2 to do the first half of the stage, and we'll see if he finds enough item energy to do the second half as well.
Alright, well, Casual Tom, unfortunately, you know, not having Goodwood available, or choosing not to do it, he'd had the item 3, but I guess something happened there for Casual Tom's not going through. Possibly no lives left? Unfortunate circumstance, if that is the case.
Yeah, I think he did take an extra life on Crashman Zip, so that could be the possibility. I didn't see if he ended up catching the extra life at the end of Crashman. Meanwhile, CrebleStar is going to make it out of Airman's stage fairly unscathed.
Yeah, so Kreble's got 2 left, so we got Heatman and Crashman. Well, Casual Tom has a little bit of catching up to do, while CrebleStar goes through one of the longer stages, but he does have the items to try to make this a more expeditious process. CrebleStar does.
Yeah, that's one of the advantages that Kreble had by getting the information early. But it, again, did waste the 30 seconds. But fortunately enough for Kreble, Tom didn't have the greatest crash stage, so I mean, he did lose a bit of time there. So it kind of evened itself out. But yeah, if I had to guess, I would say Kreble's in the lead currently.
Well, it certainly looks like it. Casual Tom took a death on the Airman stage. I believe another death somewhere along the way might have been Crashman stage. But Casual Tom also had to go through Woodman stage. He did not have the benefit of the Goodwood zip available to him. As we see CrebleStar flying the unfriendly skies in Heatman stage.
Yeah, but arguably, I mean, you know, Tom is going through one of the shortest stages in the game, if not the shortest stage in Flashman. Metal Man's relatively short-ish, depending on, you know, certain circumstances. And then, of course, Tom also has Heatman. So, yeah, 2 stages versus 1 stage. We'll see how long is Crash Stage actually. for CrebleStar.
Well, Kreble does have all his items available to him, so unless something goes wrong with the Fan Fiends with one of the zips, it looks like Kreble should have a bit of an advantage, as Casual Tom's using what looks to be metal eggs and not metal blades to finish off the boss at the end of Flashman stage.
Oh, Jackie Chan, man.
Alright, so Kreble's got the quote-unquote bad news, but there's the item 1, and away we go. So CrebleStar having the benefit of the Goodwood zip and now the Crashman zip. So, in theory, a little bit of a lead.
Yeah, but this is one zip that, well, I didn't get to see if Kreble had item 1 going to metal. Tom got to go through the front half of metal pretty quickly because of having that.
Well, Casual Tom had to go through the stage itself. He was definitely on the screens with the elevators on them. I think at the time he only had item 3 and had an issue with the Buster Only zip. But unfortunately for CrebleStar, item 2 is in Metal Man stage, so it's not available to him before the finishes off this stage. CrebleStar picking up the E-Tank, and it looks like he'll be on his way to the final boss door, with Heatman left to do for Casual Tom.
Yeah, Kreble's got a nice little significant lead, so yeah, that 30 seconds he took to kind of scope out the Robot Master location.
Whoa!
Intentional, not intentional. That was a quick fight right there.
Yeah, exactly. That was a 2-hitter quitter there. We got a little River City Ransom going on here. Wow, 1650, and we see, what was that? Alex that we saw there trying to take over the castle.
I tell you what, that's one of the games I did not have in my collection growing up, so I couldn't tell you the name.
Now, either way, we're on to Wily 1, so for those in attendance, we have a little game. At the end of the stage, we have the Mecha Dragon, and the Mecha Dragon comes in various shapes, sizes, and, well, not so much sizes, but definitely some flavors involved here. We've got a weakness for the dragon, we've got a color of the dragon, and the style of the dragon. So, Charlie Boy, what do you think here? What are you thinking?
I retired from this a long time ago. However, I always went with red and metal.
Okay. So, the yellow Oats Dragon with the bubble lead. It feels like I'm playing a game of Clue now. You have 3 different elements. It's like Mega Man in the Wily Castle with the bubble lead. You know. Oh no, CrebleStar falling down off of the platform. Casual time. Yeah. Exactly.
Some of the guesses in chat, Shadow Chili saying blue, oat, heat, Durfee saying pink buster, Gurgle Man saying turquoise, Swag Dragon with quick, Manix in the chat saying green and crash. So yeah, we'll see which one of you guys is right, or if Rico or myself. My old guess, one of those might be right, you know. If you win, you get a free entrance next year's tournament. Completely free. Oh man. That's
It's
green.
a Swaggin' Dragon.
That's actually more turquoise.
I don't know, that looks like green. Oh no, CrebleStar.
No!
Oh,
Treble man. Treble giving away his lead a little bit. Letting Tom close the gap. That's
yeah, little does CrebleStar know that he's still in the lead, but about a minute and a half of that lead is just vanished into thin air as Casual Tom is 2 screens behind, as opposed to almost the entirety of the stage at this point.
Hey, I tell you what, man. I mean, this deep into the tournament, nerves are gonna play a factor a bit. You know, you're going up against some of the best randomizer players in the world. Like, you can't do a game perfect every time, especially live. And as many times as these guys played this game, yeah, I mean, things are bound to happen.
Oh yeah, stuff, quote unquote, definitely can happen. So we see the runners now, you know, blocks apart, 15 seconds roughly, as it looks like he's out of there with what looked like a quick boomerang.
Hey, I'll say Gurgo pretty much got it spot on right there. Turquoise Flag Dragon, lead to quick. That's exactly what that is. You win the game, sir. Or ma'am. Man.
Well, I'm not sure what that Casual Tom weapon use was. It looked like it might have been the Crash Bomb. But Kreble gonna fly the not-so-friendly skies of Wily 2. Casual Tom picking up his item energy, and away he goes.
So Mannix wins too. Green and Crash. Or Turquoise and Quick, you know. I would pass both of those and with that Dragon Light. Good job, guys. And oh man, Kreble giving up a little bit more time, especially with wall weakness. I mean, it's arguable that this helps.
You're gonna get the time back when you're in Wily 4 against the Picotan, but he knows it's charged heat for the wall, so unless we... That's true.
It's situational. It's very situational.
That is true. If something like Metal Blade ends up being the turret weakness, then knowing the crash wall is kind of a moot point.
But these guys are just about synced up. I mean, Tom's just about a screen behind him.
Alright, not the Buster. And we got, ooh, Metal Blade.
Spicy invisible Pico.
Oh, and Kreble's having a little bit of trouble there. It looks like both have chosen the Metal Blade. And so far, it looks like Kreble's just a little bit ahead right now.
Yeah,
actually, it looks like Tom might be a little bit ahead now. pull back into the lead.
Yeah, because Kreble got hit. But now Kreble's having to use the E-Tank. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, Tom used the E-Tank too. Good. Yeah, Kreble's 1 Pico unit ahead. Oh, he's out of metal though. Another E-Tank. Tom beats Pico first. Has a better fight.
Oh, Kreble, unfortunate. Oh, when we had the leaf shield. Could have had a lazy leaf situation there, and both of the runners kind of opting out of it. But Casual Tom, through all the trials and tribulations so far, a little bit ahead, as it certainly sounds like we're listening to some Daytona music.
That certainly sounds like it, doesn't it? Oh man. Daytona.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of just want to belt that out. I want to go get the Dreamcast and just, go for it.
Did you see the YouTube video? The singer, I forget his name. He did one recently, like studio audio quality and everything. It's pretty nice. Go look it up. Thank me later. It's nice. What a song. Great song. Daytona. Let's go. Alright. And we've got Bowser showing up. And he's
and it's the Buster. Wow.
Lemon squeezy.
Yeah, Kreble getting it done a little bit quicker in that Wily 3 stage, but unfortunate for him, Casual Tom starting into Wily 4 a little sooner, ceding the lead back to Casual Tom. As we've had a couple lead changes so far, it looked like Kreble was behind early on, having to reset from some of the stages that he found, but Casual Tom had a little bit of issues on his own end, not able to pull off a Goodwood zip where CrebleStar was, and it looks like Casual Tom taking the safe way across.
Yeah, Kreble will pick up a tad bit with his vertical zip, I guess. It's unfortunate with the hold right there, because then you actually do end up wasting like what you would have saved type thing. But it's worth going for, nevertheless.
Well, we're into the anxiety rooms, and it looks like Endless Shrimp Buffet. Not too troublesome so far for either of our runners, as Casual Tom trying to see if he can get the item 2 down, and it looks like he's got it.
Kreble handles the room with the item 1. Arguably a little quicker. Tom made a few shots at the shrimp mets there, the swimming mets.
Yeah, it looks like, frame by frame execution ever since Kreble's let up in Wily 2 in the Picotan fight. He's been able to ever so slightly outperform Casual Tom, and this is one of those situations where it looks like Kreble gets lucky knowing charged heat is going to blow away these walls.
Yeah, I mean, that is going to help him out just a tad bit. I mean, a little bit faster fight, apparently. Tom finds charged heat, so it just depends on what these movings are weak to, and it seems that it's the Buster. Oh yeah, Kreble,
wow. Alright, so a little bit of time invested on learning the crash wall weakness, paying dividends, as CrebleStar taking the lead back at the end of Wily 4. So we're into the refights, with CrebleStar getting a little bit of an advantage starting that first boss fight a little before Casual Tom.
Yeah, whatever. I'm never stopping. You can't tell me to stop it. But no, I mean, good on Creble, man. He's got the lead now. I mean, dude, back and forth. This is what we watch this for. This is why we commentate. This is why we run this thing. These guys are like,
yeah, absolutely. Whoa! All right, Casual Tom had something there. So that's.
Look at these guys.
Yeah, this is just about as good as it gets. We've got both of our runners on the third boss fight.
Yeah, who knows?
And now both on the fourth boss fight.
Tom did find metal for metal, so look at that. He's out. He's pulling ahead by one robo.
Yeah, it's minor little differences like these that might make the difference between a win-loss. Yeah, Creble found it as well. So both of our runners, I believe, into their sixth fight now.
Tom up to number 7, Creble right on the field. But he's fighting heat, man. That's a dash. That's at least 6 jumps on 6 day jumps right here.
Well, Heat's actually being a little bit cooperative here, as it's only a 7 cycle. So we're both on the final Robot Master. So Airman, ooh, he's being a little obstinate one, but that second pattern's pretty good. He's out of there. So.
Tom's in the machine. These guys are going to tie. We're going to get 4 matches tonight instead of 3. Oh, man. Look at this.
Oh, Creble found something there. And it looks like Quick Boomerang solving the problem for round 1. But unfortunately not...
Was that Crash Bomb? No, it's Leaf Shield.
Yeah, Leaf Shield getting it done. And Air Shooter for Casual Tom. As it looks like we're going to... Wow. This is as close as it's going to get. This is definitely the closest one I've seen so far this year, as CrebleStar is dropping down into Victory Road. And it looks like he's going to try for a zip.
Yeah, I tell you what, Creble with the Leaf Shield, he's got a little less Leaf Shield. So if it ends up being Leaf Shield, he could be in trouble. Creble zipping in.
That might be the whole difference here. That zip alone, with everything the way it's gone so far. So Creble's going to start the fight right as Casual Tom has the final boss loaded in. So let's see what we get here for the weakness. Doesn't look like the Buster's going to get it done.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Tom finds it. That's Bubble.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow.
Oh, geez. 3102 and 3106. Man, that's just right outside.
Wow. For those...
I roll.
There is a rule for this tournament that 3-second difference between the time is what I believe our threshold is for a virtual draw. So I'm going to defer to you on this one, Charlie Boy, with the difference being 4, possibly 5 seconds. Where are we at with this one? Do we have a winner? Does it come down to a photo finish? What do we find at the end result here?
So, Casual Tom, his race time GG time is 3104. CrebleStar's race time is 3106. Technically, according to the race time and the rules of the tournament, that is within the 3-second time mark. The personal timers, however, are 32. What was it? 3102.
Yeah, 3102 to 3106, but those are not the official time by any means. So
Right.
We go by the official time, and if we have 3104 and 3106, then that is a virtual draw, and I can think of no one better than the tournament organizer to make a final ruling on this decision, and I believe that they're in the commentary booth right now. Not that I want to put you on the spot or anything.
You know, I'm technically not the tournament organizer for this one. I'm just
Really? Wow.
I'm just an admin and a runner. I kind of retired my organizing status, although I'm still doing a lot of organizing type work. But it is what it is. Creed in chat says he's calling it a virtual tie.
All right, so
here's the thing. So Kreble has his last split. Kreble's using live split, and he's using it for the race as hints by the -15. So his final split is right on with race time. Tom's not using it, so that's why it's kind of hard to call. 3102 on Tom's actual timer versus the 3104, which is him typing
wow.
reaching over and clicking the dot. But man, I mean, so it's kind of rough because like personal timer, Tom wins.
Yeah, you see it right on the screen that we see casual Tom with the 3102, but that's not the official time. His official time is a 3104.
Race time is what counts. Race time is what counts. It's within the 3-second rule. And yeah, so I mean, yeah, it seems like it's a tie.
Oh, wow. All right, well, I think that just about settles it for our first game here. So we have a virtual draw, as we have both runners within the time window of what we would consider a draw within the tournament rules. So we're going to try again with game 1 and call it game 2. Or no. Kreble's not the winner. Don't go and confuse things here. Don't hit the wrong buttons on me.
No, I was hitting the done to move on the race, but so yeah, I mean, according to Creed and the timers and my judgment call as well, Bull's not around. I think we're calling it a tie. I'm just not exactly sure how Bull is handling the ties this year. If both racers are going to get a point, or if they null each other out, and then we have to have yet another race.
Well, we can sort that out later. So, how about this? We get ready for game 2, and we'll try to sort this out on the back end later on as to how that should be handled, as our runners try to recover from this first run, as we have on the screen a 4-second difference, but the official times were 3104 for Casual Tom against 3106 for CrebleStar. So we've decided it is a virtual draw. The question is, do both runners get a point? Do we replay the seed? So right now, let's go to game 2 and sort it out later.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. Let me set these guys up for race 2, and yeah, we'll be right back. Charlie Boy, in case you didn't know. And I'm joined here today by Frico. Frico, are you back after your break? Might be doing this alone right now. Oh, he's back. Well, regardless. Oh, here he is. Frico.
When buttons are pushed and they're the wrong ones. Oopsie. Alright, I believe I'm back.
Yeah, oopsie daisy. So the ruling of the first match, in case you guys are wondering, is officially a tie. Due to the race time, not UG time, being less than 3 seconds apart. And yeah, so both of these guys did not score. Just called it a draw game, and unlike the Street Fighter rules where player A gets a match, player B gets a round type thing, that's not exactly how this works. It's kind of like, well, they're tied. 3-2. So,
Well, here we go.
Match 1, or match 2 actually.
A redo of Game 1 with Game 2 here. It looks like both runners finding not exactly optimal stages. Flashman settled upon for Casual Tom, and Bubbleman for CrebleStar.
Yeah, Creble finds Bubble relatively quicker. I didn't see what the first stage he landed on was. The second one was Heat, and he opted out of that.
He found Crashman, I believe.
Yeah, always good to know where those stages are. That way you can kind of route around them a bit. Although they could be holding items, so that's also a possibility. But yeah, it's nice to, oh no, Buster Weak and Fiend, or Buster Weak and Fiend, which means Treble's not going to have access to this bubble zip.
Well, the little bit of good news for Creble is I believe Casual Tom, unless he ends up with a very good item 1, won't have access to the zip either.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, it depends on when he lands on Bubble Band stage. He might have a weapon to be able to take out the fan kings.
Oh, that is true. Oh! Casual Tom's lucky day. It looks like the Buster is going to be our wall weakness.
Hippy Hoppity, TikTok Flashman in the house. Light a flash. Clock on his chest. Alright, I'm out of fun. Go ahead.
Alright, well, Casual Tom runs the boss out of energy, and he finds item 3 for his troubles, so that's a nice little find. So, Flashman, we pick up the item 3, we pick up the knowledge that the wall weakness is the Buster. So far, this is looking pretty good for Casual Tom, as both runners are into Woodman stage. Creble with no items to speak of, as Casual Tom has item 3, so the potential for a good wood run is here.
Oh, hey, we're getting rated by Speedgaming 1. Welcome in from that channel, guys. We are racing Mega Man 2 Randomizer tournament. This is to see who moves on to Losers Final. So this is a semi-final match between Casual Tom and CrebleStar. Yeah, the loser takes 4th, winner moves into quote-unquote the money.
Yeah, oh, now I know why you were in such a a desire to do commentary. You're scouting your opponent for the next match, aren't you? Because you're going to be waiting for the winner of this match, aren't you, in that third place match?
I've watched these guys play. I'm just helping out. I'm an impartial commentator right now, sir. I don't know what you were talking about whatsoever.
Fair enough. So for those that have just come in and rated from Speedgaming 1, we have the runners are on game 2, but for the astute lookers, neither runner won the first game, as we had a Racetime GG virtual draw, 2 seconds between the runners and their final race times. So anything between 3 seconds is a virtual draw, even though it looked like Casual Tom finished first. The rules state that it is a virtual draw within that 3-second buffer. So with that said, this is game 2, and the runners unfortunately just got to wipe away game 1. It's a virtual draw, and we could see 4 games tonight. And with how close they've been, 5 may not be out of the question. Who knows?
The rules were at one point, if there wasn't a clear winner declared. But I digress. I mean, yeah, the match was really close, but honestly, I personally kind of got that one, but it is what it is. I'm not trying to discredit Crumble. Crumble did really great, but that's not the official call. Yeah.
Well, we're not going to sit there and analyze frames or anything like that, so, that's why the 3-second rule exists, and maybe it is a little unfortunate for Casual Tom. It did look like he finished first. I think we both agree on that one, but CrebleStar was able to keep the match close enough that they finished within the 3-second window, and the rules as stated, call it a draw, act like the game never happened, even though I think we were all pretty highly entertained in all honesty. And we go on to game 2, as it looks like Casual Tom, unfortunately, taking the L to Crashman. CrebleStar going to be in a fairly similar situation.
Item 2 for Tom. What stage was that? Quick?
I believe that was, let's see, Woodman's out of there. So, let's see, was that Quick Man?
Yeah, I think
so. Yeah, it was the one with the laser gates. So yeah, that would be Quick Man, right?
Yeah, that was both of those guys just did Quick Man stage and they got item 2. Yeah, sorry, Kat. I can't do anything about the volume situation here, other than maybe turn down the runner's audio a bit.
Alright, so it looks like Casual Tom into Crashman stage and going for a zip, but oh no, I think he may not have performed that zip correctly, as he deposited himself into the abyss in the improper place.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, and it looks like he's going to move along instead of attempting again. Anything past 2 times, you're wasting time, and he does have item 2 to help move past his elevator stream, so that will help him. But if Kreble's got an opportunity to save.
Oh no, Kreble's going to deposit himself in the abyss into the airman stage. Oh, Fanfiend showing up at a very inopportune moment, and as we learned, they are Buster immune, so Kreble's going to have a tough time navigating through this section here. Looks like Metal Blade's gonna get him through. I was gonna say, it looked like Casual Tom was going up the left side. It looks like he's gonna take a little more damage here. Stays on the ladder, so... Ooh, it goes for the E-Tank. I was a little surprised there. I would have went for the power-up and zipped across. But CrebleStar's got the enemy out of there, so Airman stage is down. And no item to speak for it.
No items, so Creble's going to lose some time on this zip here, assuming that item 1 is not in the back of the stage. Meanwhile, Tom's at the end of Crash stage, longest stage in the game, and he finds Bubble Man. Let's see how this goes for him. No hugs, 4 jumps, lots of bullets. And any item. No item.
Survey says no thank you. Alright, so it looks like unless CrebleStar finds item 1 at the end of this stage, it's going to be Heatman is the only other possibility for the location of item 1. And it looks like Casual Tom flying the friendly skies. Looks like getting the bird droppings to face the correct direction. But he's in for a nasty little surprise as he's going to find his buddies, the Fan Fiends, here in the second half of Airman, as Kreble's up against Metal Man.
Yeah, that Elect Man, Metal Man reskin, and item 1 is indeed here.
Alright, so neither runner are going to have the advantage of being able to use that Metal Man item 1 zip, especially with the item being in the Metal Man stage.
Yeah, but depending on the behavior, Creble could use it in Crash stage, which again shows that Creble did find those. He was able to scout those 2 stages out, which helped him in this situation because he was able to route around them. Some situations it doesn't necessarily help you. Some it does. This one it did.
Yeah, it looks like Casual Tom is having trouble with the leaf shield, so it might be firing in the opposite direction of the direction you're facing. As Casual Tom up against Donkey Kong, I believe that sprite is?
Yeah, Donkey Kong.
Ah.
Donkey Kong.
Well, he's out of there, so Casual Tom finishes the Airman stage, and we've got 3 left. So, both runners with 3 stages left. Bubble Man for Casual Tom, CrebleStar working on Flashman stage.
Yeah, Tom arguably has the shorter stages, I guess, but Creble is on the end of his stage. We do know that Walliness is Buster. Creble checked Bubble. I guess he forgot to check at the beginning of the stage.
Well, it looks like Creble's gonna see if he can make Flashman dance here. Nope, not quite enough.
Yeah, and here's some time that Tom's actually picking up on Kreble, because Kreble started in Bubble, and he wasn't able to take out those fan fiends because they're Buster immunity.
Yeah, so, yeah, you're right. So, like you mentioned earlier on, Casual Tom able to capitalize on using the Bubble Man Zip, so gaining a little bit of time back. So, Kreble into Heatman... Oh, no, more Fan Fiends. Yikes.
At least he has an answer as far as the Metal Blade goes at this point, because beforehand he didn't have an answer for that, and now he does.
Yeah, so being able to save this Heatman stage for later, quote-unquote, is both a blessing and a curse, as Casual Tom up against Airman at the end of the Bubble Man stage. So, oh yeah, he just kind of hangs out there, and he's out of there.
You know what? I think Kreble grabbed item 3 from Flashman stage. I didn't get to mark that. Yeah, Heat and Metal for Tom, and Heat and Crash for Kreble. However, Kreble...
Yeah, we can definitely see Kreble using his item 3 to zip through a portion of Heatman stage. So it looks like, oh, Casual Tom finding the Metal Blade as well for the Fan Fiends.
Yeah, it actually oh no, Tom's in the pit. That's a little bit time lost, but that's okay. I expect Tom to do the same zip that Kreble was able to do. Yeah, these Fan Fiends over these gaps are mad annoying. I will say that.
Just for the record, that would be at least one controller in the wall for me. I would, oh, this would be infuriating.
Sure. Hey, and Tom not having, Tom giving some of that time that he saved on the bubble zip back, not having as clean of a section as Kreble did. Meanwhile, Kreble making his way to Crashman stage. Oh no, Tom.
Oh no!
Pause buff for a little bit. Or
fire the Metal Blade, get rid of them suckers. Get them out of there.
Ooh, this is a bad item 1. However, Kreble still made it work. And
alright, so
Kreble's picking up on Tom.
Yeah, this is you know, both runners taking advantage of what they could. So advantages, disadvantages, and we'll see where we weigh out on it as CrebleStar getting through a good portion of the Crashman stage. So all we have left is this crash climb left for CrebleStar, and I believe he'll be up against the tower.
Yeah, that would be correct. And, well, arguably Metal is a really fast stage sometimes. But Tom's not gonna have item 1 to zip the front half of it. Even if he did, this item 1, I wouldn't be zipping the front half of Metal with this.
Well, item 1 is in the back. Oh boy. Alright, so Casual Tom able to finish that one off, showing his experience there, knowing just how long he had. As Casual Tom's going to start his last stage, Kreble picking up the E-Tank and carrying on through to the boss door. Uh-oh, Casual Tom depositing himself in the abyss. I believe he's looking to go for a game over here and reset himself on lives. That will cost him a little bit of time. So, CrebleStar, at least in theory, should be ahead right now.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's on his 8th robo, meanwhile Tom is, on his 8th stage. So, yeah, Kreble is technically ahead again. As he's just now finishing his 8th robo. Yeah, no, Tom did that for the extra E-Tank, I would imagine.
Yeah, he definitely noped out of the early part of that Metal Man stage, and that was an intentional set of deaths that he took. I did not see him collect the E-Tank, but I would presume he took the game over, the E-Tank resets, so a little 2-for-1 sale at the price of, 15, 30 seconds to, force the game over and reset the lives.
Oh, yeah.
So,
oh yeah, we play a game, blah blah blah, guess the color of the dragon, blah blah blah, so forth.
couldn't have said it any better myself.
Of course, only kidding. So if you're new here, guys, we do ask for a community interaction, kind of get you guys involved. There's a mecha dragon at the end of the stage, and a lot of our community members enjoy guessing the color, what the dragon is weak to, and for bonus points, if you want to guess the sprite swap the dragon has, like a handful of them. My legacy pick is red and metal. Go, what do you want? What do you got this time?
Well, I'm going with the bubble lead until it's not. We're going to stick with the yellow. But I'm going to switch over to a vanilla dragon. No sprite swap whatsoever. Vanilla dragon.
Vanilla dragon, okay. And CrebleStar. Don't fall in the pit this time. Oh man, yeah. Unfortunately, on game one, Kreble was like half a stage ahead, and unfortunately, he slipped off the dragon blocks here and fell, which put him half a stage behind, which actually ended up making him tie. Man, it's nice to see Kreble doing so well. He's out of here.
Yeah, Metal Blade doing some work against a gray oat dragon.
Meanwhile, Tom is joining us in the Wiley stages as well. Part of his Wiley 1 flying. I think my mic is better now. So yeah. In case you guys didn't know, I'm not at my normal setup.
Oh, CrebleStar actually pulling into the pit.
I think it's swapping back and forth from the headphone to the open mic for whatever reason, and I don't understand it. I'm using Discord in the browser, it's not even on the home laptop or anything like that, so it is what it is, but yeah, hopefully the audio is a little better for you guys now. As Kreble stops, finds the wall weakness of Buster, as Tom already knows, and he picks up an E-Tank. And if you chose Gray Oak Dragon, week 2, or the week 2, 3 go?
Well, Metal Blade is what we know so far, so we'll have to wait until the ending credit scroll to find the other weakness.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, as you chose that, you win. You can, you win a free pass to join next year's tournament. Same thing as last night.
Alright, well, let's see what we got here for the Peagle blocks. Alright, they're actually visible this time, which, gave Kreble a little bit of a fit in the first game, as it looks like... Alright, it looks like I have a little bit of a problem. Looks like it's okay, but Buster looks to be effective here.
Yeah, Kreble had to end up using 2 E-Tanks last match, yeah, this time around, he's doing a lot better. He's got a 2 E-Tanks, smooth, 1 2 Buster, in action. Makes him feel good. He's out. Oh, well.
Oh, no!
not that far off the checkpoint, but Tom is flattened by the Crusher. Unfortunate. Giving the Treble just that much more of the lead. In this Whopper knocker. As good old JR would say.
Alright, well, it looks like CrebleStar's doing pretty good. We got the green goo there. So, this Wily 3 stage should be alright, as Casual Tom looks like he's found the busters, so not even going to go looking after that. So, most of our runners are in respective bosses, but CrebleStar one stage ahead at the end of the Wily 3 stage, as Casual Tom looks to use an E-Tank and finish up Wily 2. Whoa! Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto, Charlie boy. Uh-oh, something's going wrong there. Alright, so I don't think Charlie Boy meant to say that, but we'll check in a minute. Hopefully he's got everything sorted out sooner rather than later. But a little bit of an audio issue for Charlie Boy. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna have to take over and do a little solo mission while Charlie Boy sorts out whatever's going wrong on his end. Like he did say, this is not exactly an optimal setup, but this is what we do to try to get these runs out to everybody, as Creble and Casual Tom are ready to go. This is game 2 of what should be a best of 3, but our first game ended in a virtual tie with 2 seconds between our runners. Hopefully CrebleStar is able to keep this lead and take home game 2, so he'll at least be able to put a point on the board. But those of you possibly waiting for some overtime action, this might be the night for it, as we've had a draw in game 1. Oh! Metal Blades getting it done, so it looks like the Buster wall weakness not really that big of a factor, as CrebleStar able to use the Metal Blades, and those Blue Beam turrets are out of there, and we're into the refights. Alright, so that's 1 anxiety room down for Casual Tom, 1 boss down for CrebleStar. So just getting enough item 2 out of Casual Tom, as CrebleStar is able to power through the second robot. Alright, so 3 down for Creble and Casual Tom. about to get the quote-unquote good news if he finds it, and it's the Metal Blade. He found it straight away. Taking a little bit of a different path. I don't know if we really needed to use the item 1 there, but why not? We're not going to use it anywhere else. So, CrebleStar, let's see, where is he at? Is he on his 5th, 6th? Let's see where he's at once he takes down Airman. So, Casual Tom just starting, and it looks like we're on to Robot Master 6 for CrebleStar.
Okay, is that any better? Did I fix it? Is everything good?
Alright, we can actually hear you again, Charlie Boy. That's fantastic. Welcome back.
Thanks. Yeah, sorry for the delay, and excuse my French if you heard any of that.
That's alright. All we heard was Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto. So,
Okay. So where are we at? These guys are both on the refights. Who's ahead? Treble still got a side
Treble is ahead, I believe, 7 to 1, 7 to 2. Let's see.
Okay. Well, that's number 8.
All right, no, that was number 8, yeah. So Casual Tom on to number 4, Treble on the machine, so no paper mache machine. Quick Boomerang not getting it done. Oh, that bubble's terrible, and it's also not getting it done. Leaf Shield looks like it might have scored a hit. Air Shooter? No. Charged Heat? Wow, this Wily machine is not cooperating with Treble at all. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, one more shot. There it goes. Round 2.
Man, he's gonna hope Charged Heat is not the alien weakness, because he's not gonna have any left.
And he's got maybe 1 shot left? As it looks like Leaf Shield going to get it done for part 2, as we're going to have to probably dip into reserve, use the last E-Tank there for CrebleStar.
Man, you don't need an E-Tank on the alien. You really don't? Well, mostly.
Well, yeah, usually the E-Tanks tend to be counterproductive against the alien. You usually want to keep one for the Wily machine here, but CrebleStar's down into Victory Road. And as we saw, the runners were quite literally neck and neck. Casual Tom finding the item just in time to finish 2 seconds before CrebleStar, causing a virtual draw.
He's rolling the dice here. Treble is by not dropping the left. However, it's a 1 in 8 chance, right? And all his front feet was about on the
Well, one way to find out. Oh!
And he's giving Tom back in the race. If it's not, it's usually the first thing you check.
Oh, it's the air shooter.
Yeah, if it's not, he's good.
And yeah, as we saw, it's not. So CrebleStar is good. So hit us with a official race time GG time for CrebleStar, if you would be so kind.
That would be 32:14. CrebleStar is using race time as auto split, so yeah, it's his personal timer is the race time timer for him. 32:14.
Okay.
Right on the money. Last split stops it in the race and on his timer.
Okay, so Casual Tom about to encounter the alien, but unfortunately we will not have a draw this time around, as there's a little bit more than a 3-second difference between our two runners, probably about a minute or so, as it looks like Casual Tom trying a buster, found the air shooter, and yeah, so
an official race time of 33:14. So Tom's losing 2 seconds from his timer, just about from splitting. But hey,
yeah, that was a very important 2 seconds in that first match.
I'll tell you what, Tom's such an old runner, and it's kind of like me. Like, I know. So we used to, when you would use the auto split function of live split on the old what is it? Man, it's been so long since we've used it. I don't know. Oh, I barely remember. The IRC splits and whatnot. The IRC race rooms. But when you use the auto splitter, sometimes when you got done or whenever you did your last split, it wouldn't send it to the IRC. You end up losing the race because of that. So us old heads don't use no auto splitter. we just got done like we used to. But so that and I'm sure that's probably what. Well, Creble's an old head too, though. To be fair, and I mean he's using the auto splitter, so I don't know.
Well,
Regardless, I'm 33:13 for Tom, or sorry, 33:14 official time for Tom. And yeah, we're gonna set up race 3.
all right, so this is going to be game 3, but our official score right now, 1-0 with 1 draw. So CrebleStar up a game right now. Although game 1, a glorified scrim between the two as they finished within 3 seconds, causing the virtual tie rule to take effect. And we move on to game 2. CrebleStar wins by a minute. And for those that are interested, it looks like A and the M are weaknesses. So I believe the air shooter would have been the good weakness to use there. So 1-0 CrebleStar as we move on to the next game of this match. I hit the right button this time. Yay!
Hey, there you go. And to catch you guys up to speed, we are watching Casual Tom versus CrebleStar. This is to determine 4th place, and yeah, so loser goes to 4th place, winner moves up to losers finals to face myself. So yeah, that's the stakes, the losers semifinal match. And yeah, Casual Tom, CrebleStar in race 1 ended up doing a virtual tie. Race 2, CrebleStar took a point, and it takes 2 points to win the match. So, and speaking of the match, here we go. Off the races. And to answer a question from chat, what is the final prize for this tournament? It is donations from Matcherino. So far, our pot bonus is at $65, I believe. So yeah, if you guys are interested in donating, head over to the Speedgaming Live Matcherino and make sure to type in chat and donate Mega Man 2 to go toward, make your comments say toward the Mega Man 2 randomizer tournament. We do very much appreciate it. I'm not sure, we haven't really discussed much of a payout scheme. I'd imagine it would be like a top 3 type situation like previous years. Usually, I will say that Matcherino has like a $10 limit, so like 3rd place will probably get around the $10 limit. Unless, of course, we get more donations and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, we don't really, for our community, we more or less do it for fun. But, yeah, I mean, you know, it's great that there is a prize this year. So, you know, yeah, we haven't talked about the splits exactly, but it's probably like something around the 60, 30, 10% mark or something like that. 70, 20, 10, 60, 30, 10, something like that. Flashman stage for both these guys. Flashman in Flashman stage. Is this even randomized? There you go.
You did remember to randomize this one, right? Right?
I don't randomize this stuff. Me? No. Just work here. I don't know what you're talking about. Metal Man stage for Creble. Ooh, Tom trying to meet Man stage second. That's a rough draw with, as Creed would say, the Joe Kano with no armors and hyper goes everywhere. Not exactly.
Yeah, Casual Tom looks like he's out of there. He's had enough of this already. So Casual Tom should be taking a game over just to get himself out of there. What a horrible night to have a curse for Casual Tom as we segue off the Castlevania 2 music.
I see what you did there. What a guy. Yeah, man. No, but yeah, no shame in that. It's early game. If it's like, you know, it's not in the cards, man, I mean, Joe Kano, beefy Joe Max, you can pause buffer and try to get through. If you don't have no repaints, hitting stage names, oh man, it's just, I mean, that's just one of those situations where, yeah, just take the time off, get out of it, go somewhere else, later.
Yeah, lose 20 seconds and come back later if you ask me, but, CrebleStar to the end of the Metal Man stage, and Casual Tom, unfortunately, no benefit to Goodwood, but I don't think I've seen him try Goodwood at all this match so far. So 3 games and no Goodwood.
Well, Tom historically doesn't really go for Goodwood. I think he still needs, like, maybe he hadn't learned it yet, or spent the time on it, or whatever. He goes for everything else. It was one of those zips, either you took the time to learn it, or you did it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I mean, once you learn it, it's not terribly hard to do. But
wood, no good wood. Like a 10 to 15 second time to
Wow. Looks like we got the bubble lead masquerading as the snake shot from Mega Man 3 almost.
I missed if Treble got a item out of metal when he finished.
I don't believe he did.
And Tom is out of it. He has run out. He was building a house. He put the last piece forward on the side of the house and took into the bubble stage to go get some work. The bad goes to bad, moving on. We'll see. He wasn't able to get the zip last time because some fan things here were messing. We'll see how Tom deals with this. Ooh, he got lag, fiddling, that's the frog,
Yes, he's going to get them out of there. It looks like he's going to start the buffer, so Casual Tom should be good here.
Buster Weak-ish, taking 4 shots from 1 kill. That's going to be 4 of the bosses here in this randomizer, kind of for ease of access. No weapon for Treble either, as he makes his way into Bubble Man stage as well. You guys just following each other.
Yeah, it certainly looks like it, as CrebleStar just starting the Bubble Man stage, Casual Tom right at the end, so we're going to find Metal Man at the end of this stage. Looks like he might be able to juggle him, but he's going for air shooter, not really finding anything too spectacular there. So it looks like he's just using the air shooter to juggle him, so he doesn't actually hit the ground and fire back.
It's more like aerobics with Metal Man, in that room. You can manipulate Metal Man to go dance, and he doesn't really fire his weapon. He jumps back and forth in the middle of the room. And that's what Tom got to do right there. And he found item 1, I believe, for Trouble. It's been the crash. We'll see how his item 1 treats him. Stagnant, so that's a negatory there. Tom can try to set up a stagnant zip item 1 here. This would actually be something we haven't ever done. And that'd be cool if we would have been able to get it. Mostly the item 1 stagnant setup is oh, look how to do that.
Alright, CrebleStar is able to finish off Metal Man, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with his item 1. Alright, so Casual Tom, once he's heading through the Crash Man stage. CrebleStar, he's on Airman, so we'll see how we can get her done here for both of our runners as they try to get through these first 8 Robot Masters.
Hey, speaking of getting it done, we're through a circle. Yeah, that is a mistake. My goal!
Ha!
Stage for Treble going relatively smooth so far.
Tom can go ahead and scoop up the little E-tank there on the Crashman stage. He's got the means to do it. I think that was his last item one, so pretty efficient use of item one of the Crashman.
Well, he's to the boss door, and that's really what matters, as CrebleStar also to the boss door. So, Airman, let's see what we got behind door number 1 for CrebleStar. Alright, Crashman at the end of Crashman. Ay. Alright, so we got item 3 hiding at the end of the Crashman stage. So 4 left for Casual Tom, 3 left for CrebleStar.
Item 3 in the Crashman stage. Yep. I believe Treble. There we go. Professional here. Professional. Hey, so Treble and Casual Tom. Treble in the Heatman stage. Pretty stage. Tom didn't finish earlier. Treble is not going to have items. Tom has indeed picked up items. He's going to pick up the time too.
Alright, so Creble has another stage that he finished. He only had 3 left at the beginning of this. Was it?
Didn't mark the Airman stage. There it is.
Alright, did it. Alright, so Casual Tom at the end of the Airman stage. We find Crashman again. We knew he was there. We saw him on CrebleStar's side. And he's out of there.
Tom taking out Airman. Just gotta wonder where this item 2 is. It's either gonna be quick or heat.
Well, the only 2 places it could be is Quick or Heat. There's the only 2 stages we haven't seen so far. We know it's not at the end of Crashman. That's item 3, I believe. And we know it's not at the end of Metal Man because we saw that already from CrebleStar.
Right. Something like that.
Alright, well, he's Super Dunzo. And it looks like... So it looks like Quickman is the correct answer for those of you that had, where is the item 2 for this particular seed?
Yep.
Alright. Alright, Casual Tom picks up Metal Man's stage. So we've got Crashman and Quickman for CrebleStar versus Quickman and Heatman on Casual Tom's side of affairs. So Metal Man's out of there. Casual Tom just finished that stage.
Tom still got Heat and Quick, and then Treble got Quick and Crash.
Correct. So So, Kreble getting through the stage a little bit, I apologize for this one, but a little quicker than Casual Tom.
You're not sorry.
Not really, no. No, not really, not at all. I have no shame, you know that. Oh no, that's not what we want to see on Casual Tom's side. Making a little bit of a misstep and one of the gates closing down on Tom. So CrebleStar into the Crashman stage as Heatman is going to be on the menu for Casual Tom as CrebleStar into Crash stage. So we'll see what we can get here. So CrebleStar, it looks like a little bit ahead of the game so far. But it always comes down to execution, and as we saw in Game 1, it's still anybody's game at this point.
Yeah, not to mention, Crashman stage, this is the longest stage in the game, although he has hit the midway point. Tom's going into his 7th robot master.
Well, Casual Tom's not going to be doing himself any favors having to do the Heatman stage, but he will have the benefit of items this time around.
Oh yeah, and he picks up the ditch in the back half with Treble Beans.
Yeah, so as confirmed, item 2 for Casual Tom. So if he pulls off his zips, he'll be able to make up a little bit of time here. But he's got to get it done. And getting crushed by mech armors is not a great start to things as an E-Tank getting used. Oh, this might happen to be a... This might be a double E-Tanker here. Oh boy, alright. He's able to avoid the Joe armors.
He had to use the second one. Or he certainly did use the second one, whether he had to or not. I don't know. You got him, might as well.
Yeah, you definitely have them, so may as well use them. As Kreble's onto his last Robot Master, Airman, and it looks like Airman's out of there.
Meanwhile, Tom, on the second half of his 8th robo, have Zip City, Item 2 Ride, Boss Fight behind, so it's probably about 30 seconds. I guess. Meanwhile, Kreble in his way to Wild 1, something, little game, guest color of Dragon. Okay, go.
Yeah, you guys know the drill by now. Go for it. For those of you that may just be joining in, what we're talking about ever so lightheartedly is that we have the Mecha Dragon at the end of Wily 1. We know he's there, but what we want you to guess is the color, the style, and the weapon that'll be used to take him down. So for those of you in the know, go for it. Those of you that are here for the very first time, well, you can join in too, but you know what? Results may vary. For those of you that get it right, I will award you 1 year free supply of Mega Man 2 Randomizer seeds. That is the best I can do here since this is Game 3. Of course, I'm always rooting for a Game 4, but you know what? We gotta get there first. Oh.
There's a beefy climb right there. Treble takes the hit from the Mecha armor.
Oh, Yellow Swag and Bubble Lead, just for the record.
It's always red metal. Oh, it's red.
No, not the metal that time. Was it the crash bomb? Yeah, crash bomb's getting it done. Oh, he's out of ammo. So he'll have to find the second weakness. Oh, it's not the bubble lead.
He's sitting on 40 tanks and he's not exactly healthy. Also takes that big hit from that sniper donut on the climb.
Yeah, a little bit of an unavoidable parting shot from Mecha Joe there for both of our runners on the end of the Wily 1 climb. So CrebleStar into Wily 2. So he'll take a trip along the unfriendly skies as Casual Tom. Let's see what he's got here. Oh, that's a little risky. May have to go for the first ladder. Yeah. We got Buster weak walls, so I'm not sure why he's not just shooting them down.
You don't think about that. You don't think about that.
No, they're Buster weak again this time.
They are, but you don't think about it. You just runners who play this game. From Mega Man 2, that transition over to Randomizer. They are not thinking about keeping walls. Especially, even if they have shot the walls. What they're going to do is just pull out item 1 or item 2, jump over those 3 steps, keep going.
You know...
Anybody, I would do it. Oh, it's Buster Week. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh, well. Hey, I'll tell you what, that also takes, it actually probably takes more time to shoot it.
Ooh, we got the Invisipicos going on here, so Kreble struggled with these mightily in Game 1, and it looks like he's struggling again. Looks like he's found the crash bomb. Alright, it looks like, ooh, this is going to be close. He's got to make sure he lands every hit. Make every shot count here. Alright, so Kreble's on his way out. Casual Tom's on his way in. And we'll see, oh, it looks like Casual Tom found that charged heat. I don't know if he's gonna stick with it. Looks like he found the quick boomerang as well, but it's looking like it's taking 4 or 5 shots.
It's not quite ideal, right? Because it's like charging heat, it takes extra time to charge. You have to find a refill for it before you get to Wily 4. And the Wily 4 is it's one of the... That weapon is one of the most annoying weapons. Unless it's supercharged. If it's supercharged, no problem. But the charge, especially for randomizer, depending on the duration of the charge, it's just I mean, it works.
Very true. Very true.
Oh, man. Buster and Moon. Oh, man. Hey, I'll tell you what. That's Refill City right there. But Kreble's going to go ahead and take out what he did. Well, Tom's going to scoop over like the defense here.
Well, I was going to say, that was about the next best thing to an E-Tank for CrebleStar, just getting pretty much an entire refill for almost nothing, and Wily 3 is out of there, so again, we have a situation of Casual Tom on his way in and CrebleStar on his way out.
Yeah, you know, I mean, Tom's really not that far behind CrebleStar. He's only still half a stage behind. Both he goes, both he finds, this and that. I mean, Tom's right.
Wow, we got crabs falling from the sky, so a little bit of a shrimp buffet there for seafood buffet for our seafood lovers there.
Alger, go back to your own game. 3 games in a row? Damn, do we ever need some more guts to paint cosmetics? They'll get there. They take forever to make. Be patient.
Alright, well, for the time being, CrebleStar's got an advantage here. Casual Tom just racing up as quick as he can, trying to make up time. He doesn't know that he's behind, but I think in the back of his mind, he's pretty certain that he's behind here. So, CrebleStar just getting through the anxiety rooms. Again, no... Oh, misplaced an item 1. Makes up for it, but again, that little misstep just gonna cost him. So let's see, no item 2? Not enough item 2? CrebleStar waiting for the elevator, item 1.
I don't think, yeah, Treble uses item 2 on live TV. So, he usually always uses the item 1. At least, to my knowledge, that I've seen it.
Well, Casual Tom doing his best to try to make a race of this. He is behind, but not by very much. CrebleStar to the Boo Beam turrets. As we know, the Buster enough. So, ooh, a little bit of time saved by Casual Tom. Ooh, Air Shooter taking down the turrets. So, that's definitely in the runner's favor. So, CrebleStar able to get her done. So hopefully Casual Tom's able to get through that section just as easily. It looks like trying the Leaf Shield, that's a negative. Metal Blade, no. Nope, try the other one. Not that one.
Not the best weaknesses this time. Tom's going to take out the walls first. Not a bad strategy.
Oh, he's gonna find the Air Shooter and just kind of kick himself here. And go, oh, why did I, those 5 seconds taking out a couple of those kind of unnecessarily walls there might turn around and get him.
I'll say this, like, Air Shooter's trajectory of that thing is not reliable, so that kind of, like, count on it. It's more like
yeah, that. Yeah, I think it's more that, in the commentary booth, I have the, the all sight of knowing what's what, and where the runners themselves don't really know. So with that Air Shooter, I think, the optimal strategy would have just been knock out the 2 bottom Buster walls. I won't even call them crash walls, because it was the Buster that takes them down, and I think you could have got the Air Shooter in there to handle everything. But here we are.
I had a very, very nice element fight. We found Treble. That fight wasn't really a nice top. Of course, top down.
Alright, so we're into the final Robot Master for CrebleStar, as Casual Tom still has a bit of catching up to do. It's Woodman, he found the nice little spot there. So, 3 Robot Masters behind, CrebleStar into the machine.
Alright. 3 Robots.
Wow. Alright, well, that's it for the Wily machine. CrebleStar able to find that quick boomerang, the all-purpose tool for taking down Wily machines in this game. So CrebleStar off to victory. He's ready to finish this one off. A 3-game, 2-0 victory. Game 1 was a draw.
No, I don't think I've heard this song just yet. Good song, though.
Ooh, Casual Tom finding the quick boomerang.
Yep, there you go. Casual Tom
So-
drops down from the machine and settles the alien on the screen. Looking for the weakness. He's pretty strong so far, though.
Ooh, it's the bubble lead.
Sorry, no, the little bubble. Oh, that's GG to Mr. CrebleStar. Official race time, GG time of 30 minutes and 36 seconds. GG's in chat for Mr. CrebleStar.
Yeah, it looks like there's going to be enough of a difference here, so we can call that one for CrebleStar. So a little bit of controversy, if you will, with the timing rules in the first game. I think we agree Casual Tom won that game, but at the end of it, even if he won the first game, CrebleStar won game 2, won game 3, and that's that. So CrebleStar, I believe, has invaded the chat, so
What is up, my dudes?
It's hard to invite people on there, but I'm trying to find. What's up, Treble?
Yo, what's up, Charlie?
What's going on, man?
Pretty good.
Great.
Oh, I'm just gonna turn you up a little bit. I have a hard time hearing you, Charlie.
Yeah, I'm not important. Don't worry about me.
All right. no, I got you up on my side. That's good.
Yeah, no, yeah, my I'm not on my home setup, so it's a little different.
Yeah, no worries.
But yeah, GG's, man. Man, I mean, what a race! Race 1, tie game. Race 2, 3, just everything. I don't know, way kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, run 2 and 3 went pretty much like I pretty much plowed through the seas, even though I had a little mistake in the run 2. I'm still better, even though we got a tie on race 1, because that would have been such a good time if I did not fall on the dragon. I had a 1640 8 robo, and I split right when Wily starts his cutscene. So, like, that was the fastest I ever did. That's for sure. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I think I played good. I don't know what happened on the Casual Tom side. I couldn't see, of course. But I'm definitely gonna recheck that race, because I'm pretty sure there was some nice spots in there.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, there was some great moments, like you, and not to forget about Tom. What's up, Tom? You doing good? How you doing, man?
Hey, well, I mean, you know, I will say, like, you know, even if things would have gone like a whole lot better, I feel like I still probably would have lost that second and third race. So much, it was just not my day. Like, so many things going horribly wrong, especially from the beginning. But you know, getting better and better, kind of as it went on. But you know, just some bad luck, you know, with heat. You know, I found it early. But then I took the game over after I took that, you know, the death kind of early on, because it was my second stage, so I couldn't really reset. But then, item 1 wasn't really a zip item 1 anyway, so didn't get the crash zip once the entire day. I haven't practiced that buster zip a whole lot, I guess. I didn't know there was like a platform there that kept but even if I would have, like, you know, made it, I don't know if I would have even won the first or second, the second or third. Those were off by quite a bit more, so I'm sure that Kreble played really well. congrats on the win and congrats on the PB. And good luck in the next round.
Thanks, man. Actually, it was like double PB tonight, at least like for the newer versions of the Rando. But yeah, man. I mean, there was one crash ship I actually got with the slow item. I'm actually surprised I got it because I mean it was basically by the skin of my teeth. Like it was really close. But other than that, I mean, just like last seed, I don't see any mistakes I did really. Other than I don't know, like minor stuff, but I don't think I died on the last seed, to be honest.
Yeah,
So-
last seed was probably my best one, but this was probably like my worst performance like night probably the whole season. But you know, it's whatever. Sometimes it's like that. You know, some of it's luck. A lot of it was just like stupid decisions too, and some of it was just like, why didn't the zip work? Like there was a lot of that in the beginning of the first seed, but whatever, man. I mean, like you know, it is what it is. I had a good season, and wish you guys the best of luck. Have a great race in the next round.
It's always a pleasure racing you, Tom. As always.
Sure, man. Yeah. Yeah, let's see if we get matched up again in a future tournament year or something.
And yeah, I mean, I feel you. I mean, I definitely had some days like that. I had runs like I feel like I couldn't even pause right, you know.
Yeah, man.
But
I don't know
yeah,
what was going wrong with me. Like I was warmed up. Like you know, I had to. Yeah, it was just I don't know, man. A lot of bad. Just not my day.
Yeah, I get you. And sometimes
One of
it's just a mental game, like just like trying to fight the anxiety of not doing mistakes. Sometimes like you just like I mean I'm like that personally. Like sometimes when I tell myself like don't make mistake, I just like that's all I do. But yeah, like I said again, always a pleasure racing you, Tom. Always
Yeah,
fun.
for sure.
And I'm definitely going to rewatch that VOD for sure.
Yeah, always a good idea. I recommend it for everybody. I'll probably do the same.
Yeah, because that first race, I think we were really, really close.
Yeah, it would have had to be.
Yeah, you guys were like, so Tom actually, his personal timer stopped at like, I don't remember exactly what the 30, 31 something, 3102 I believe. I remember
Yeah, it stopped at 2 seconds, but I guess the race time was, you know, whatever ending in 4 seconds, and that was within the 3-second window to cause the draw, even though it was 4 seconds on the stream.
Right.
Right, I gotcha. And like I'm gonna be really honest. Like as soon as like Wildie's was health was down, I split like and as soon as I split on live split it like it dot done automatically, so didn't have really any delay between those ones.
Yeah. It actually took Tom 2 seconds to get from his dot done on his timer to the live to dot done.
Yeah, I missed the click, but I didn't want to like make a big deal about it because I mean, you know, whatever, it is what it is.
And that's also something we kind of touched on a little bit in commentary as well. Is like, you know, Tom's been around since IRC days. And, we used to dot done. And
Yeah.
back in the day.
Right.
Type it in advance.
Yeah.
And I was saying, well, I mean, that's just auto split versus not auto split. Like back in the day, auto split wasn't very reliable. So like going on our IRC to auto split a race, like you can hit your last split and it won't win the race. It won't split in the race, and then you lose the race. And you can't dot because you didn't dot done. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, believe me, I know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have that happen before.
Yeah. So like I brought that up. Like yeah. So, but yeah, I mean it was close enough. Like I personally, I said I would get Tom to win, but I'm not running the tournament anymore.
I did say I wanted to make it a tie because I've been in ties before and it was like just as close. That's just how it is. You know, I know the rules.
Yeah, I've been in ties too, like split second ties.
Like I will say, I believe I was faster, but I definitely encouraged it to be recorded as a tie.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, and like that's why the rules there as well, because of like, I mean, if Preble didn't have the auto split, you know, there's all sorts of situations to where, and that's why the 3-second remake is, because this could have happened, that could have happened, whatever. You know, not to
Yep.
take away from CrebleStar's kill, obviously. I mean, you know, he got in there, he did lit a fire up under his butt, and boom, like. Shakalaka, gotcha, Tom. Gotcha, you know.
No, he totally did. Like, you know, that second and third seed were by like a pretty significant margin. That's why we do best of 3. So tonight is definitely Kreble's night. You know, if I can put in the time to actually get some practice in at some point, that's largely on me. But yeah, you know, we'll see what the rules are like next year. We'll see who's in. We'll see how it goes. You know, I've been around every year since I joined, so I mean. I can't imagine not joining at this point. Life's getting busy, but I mean, I think I can make time for this. I enjoy it too much.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, it's too fun, man. I'm so glad you guys are still around and still playing, and it makes me feel good whenever I decide to join and stuff, because I've been in the system. Yeah, no, good games to Treble, good games to Tom, I mean, any final words, Tom, for the viewers at home, since you're placing 4th and
Well, I mean, I can at least feel good that I got, you know, a PB this season. You know, I got a 29-27 is like, you know, how I'm recording it. So,
That's really good.
yeah, I mean, at least, you know, I got that out of it. Yeah, I mean, I will say, probably, honestly, might be my favorite rule set, despite how things went for me tonight. You know, I think I do like hidden stage names as far as like, you know, Spirit of the Rando and all that. And but I mean, I can almost go either way on it. But you know, Zips, even though I only know like maybe half of them or whatever, you know, they're fun. You know, I like to use the ones I know. So, but yeah, there's no real rule sets I think I dislike really. So, it's a fun year. Let's see how people vote next year. If they want to do the same, I'm cool with it. But always look forward to the new music. You know, the new sprites. Thanks to everyone involved in working on that, and thanks to our tournament organizers and everyone working behind the scenes. Y'all know who y'all are. And I'll see you guys. I'll try and see if I can watch some of the later matches. Again, congrats to CrebleStar. I'll definitely, be checking out your next race. And yeah, hope you guys, have some good competition, some good entertainment.
only 2 races left. Myself and Treble in losers finals now. Treble's made it into the money, quote unquote. And then winner of us plays Satoko in grand finals. Treble, any words? Any last words before we wrap it up? For your opponent?
Well, I mean, it's actually my first time making it to the final, so I'm quite excited this year because I've had some bad years. I'm gonna be honest. I've had some years, like I think 2 years ago, I've been eliminated in the first round. So yeah, like this time going into finals, like the pressure's on now. I've got to race like a big boy.
You're improving a lot really quickly. You keep it up, and then you'll put on a really good show. I'm sure of it.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's just like basically like to keep the pressure level even, and that's pretty much it. I'm trying to be cool-headed.
You in there.
Yeah.
I mean, anything sub 31, you're in the big leagues. Got it. But, man, I mean, we'll have to get together and find out what works for us. And then we will announce that in the Discord to everybody when the next race review and loser final takes place. I'm not available until like after Monday.
Yeah, same on my side, because I still have a semi-final match going on this weekend for a Mega Man 1 tournament. So that's another thing.
Wow.
Good luck on that.
Yeah, good luck.
Thanks, guys.
You got anything for you guys?
Sorry, was that?
I said, Frico, you got anything for you guys?
Oh.
No, he's trying to poke the bear over here, and I thought you were doing a pretty good job of it. But Creble, Charlie, good luck in that match, whenever it may be. Casual Tom, you definitely put on a show today, but unfortunately, CrebleStar was a little bit more up to the task today. Thank you, and 4th place is where we're going to finish this time around. Hopefully, a little bit of practicing on some of the zips might help out. I don't know. I mean,
Well, I can at least say I feel like if I would have gotten him, I still would have lost, I think. But yeah, for sure.
I think it might have made you a lot more competitive than you think, but then you'll see when you watch this one back. But I think there were time losses due to zips not being cooperative, and I think this could have possibly seen a game 5 with how things were going. But you know, the first match was definitely an unfortunate bad beat for you, but you know, that's just unfortunate, and you know, I hope to see you back next year, as does everybody else, I think.
Likewise.
So good luck to you, my friend, and we will. I think we're at that point where we might just call it a night and say our final goodbyes.
Yeah, I mean, if nobody else got anything, I will say thank you to everybody watching. Things in the background, promise to host things on the channel. Please consider donating to our tournament. We're at $65, I believe, for the top bonus currently. Yeah, we'd like to do top 10 payout. So, if you guys are able to, please consider that at matrino.com. Speedgaming Live 2024. Look for that. Make sure to write in the comments for the Mega Man 2 Randomizer tournament. Yeah, for your donation goes towards that tournament.